Rashonda, for giving me this platform to be able to talk to you guys about this information. I mean, you know, there's 40 million people with less than perfect credit, so it's definitely something that we need to discuss and we need to get in front of. So, let me tell you how I got started. So 3 years ago on Christmas Eve, a friend of mine called me and said, "Girl, who do you know with less than perfect credit?" Me.
Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, why is she calling me on Christmas Eve to talk about credit? But you know, it's the end of the year. I'm praying and preparing for a better new year. So I jumped right in and I enrolled. Now my credit score was a 580. When within 33 days, they removed 4 things and it jumped 90 points. I was ecstatic. I was like, okay, this thing worked. So what else I need to do? 3 months later, she called me and said, well, you know you can make money doing this. And I said, wait, what? Hold up now. What I gotta do? Mm-hmm. And she said, you know, just exposing the business because of people needing the credit repair. She didn't even know that I was a real estate agent. So that was awesome because now I had something else to add to my portfolio. And now I can get more people into homes. So that was amazing for me. When I started out, like, I was able to leave my full-time salary job within 5 months of doing this business, and it's now been 3 years.
I remember
Rashonda
that.
started with me at that company.
Yeah. She left.
So she knew I was out of here, like, okay, bye-bye. Because this was something I really needed to get the word out there. So what I want to talk about is a little bit about credit repair. I am going to do some engagement, so I got to make sure you guys are listening. So it might be a test. So no, just So again, with credit repair, people sometimes don't even know the difference between credit repair, credit debt consolidation, and a lot of those things. So we're here to definitely educate you on that. So our company, we've been in business for 15 years. They're based out of Farmington Hills, Michigan, and we're just here to help you get your credit in order. So now with credit repair, what we're doing is we're leveraging your laws, your rights, for the with the Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1971. So we're able to dispute any negative item on your credit report. So people go, no, you can't get everything off. They tell you all the time, which we can't get off. And I'm like, okay. So we're working towards 3 main things. The first thing is to dispute it, remove it, and you don't owe the bill. So that can be something where it's old and it should have been off a long time ago. Mm-hmm. It can be something where the information is just incorrect, or they're unable to verify it within a timely manner. The second thing is we're looking to dispute, remove, and you do owe the bill, but it's just not showing on your credit report, hindering you from getting that house, that car, or starting that business. That's where your student loans, child support, repossession, and evictions fall under that umbrella. A lot of people don't know that. They're like, oh, wow, I didn't know. And then the last thing is we're able to change late payments to paid as agreed. Now that's huge, and that's what I needed it for, because once I relocated to Atlanta, I came without a job and my bills were late. So that's what they were able to do for me. So that is something that can happen within 45 to 90 days. 45 to 90 days. How fast my score changed the whole trajectory of everything else I needed to do. Now, we're not just credit repair. We have 11 other services under this one umbrella, because we want to change your overall financial profile, not just increase your score. Because if you just increase a person's score and don't show them or tell them how you do it, what's going to happen? They're going to do it again, because you didn't show them anything. You didn't teach them anything. So our part about this is to educate you. So you get services like access to a credit attorney. Now, just in case you're a person who has bankruptcy, you now have a credit attorney that can work on your behalf. Or if you have something on your credit report that needs a little extra attention, you now have a credit attorney that can work on your behalf with no additional charge. So the other thing is 24-hour credit monitoring and privacy armor. That's so important, because privacy armor is a form of identity theft protection. Every 2 seconds, someone's identity is stolen. 1, 2. It might have been one of us in here. And if you don't know and you're not protected, what can happen? A lot can happen. So you're covered up to $1 million if that was to happen to you. How many people got kids under the age of 18? Oh, do you guys have wills, trust, and power of attorney?
Yeah.
Good girl. Only one person? Okay, 2 people. Okay, good. Well, we also offer, you're able to do your will, trust, and power of attorney. So you know that Atlanta is a probate state. If something was to happen to you and you don't have a will, trust, and power of attorney, your children don't go to the family, they go to the state. People know that, and they still do not take the precautions. They still don't get their finances and things in order. That's important. And a will, trust, and power of attorney is not just based on if you pass away. What happens if you're in a car accident and you can't talk? Who do you want to be your voice? Because if you don't have that will, trust, and power of attorney, the doctors will be your voice. I don't know about you, but the doctors don't know me, so they don't know my faith, and they might not know my God that I might can pull through. Don't pull that plug on me. So you need all those things in order. Or what about the fact that you've worked hard for anything that you got? Why just let somebody take it or decide where it goes? Get those things in order. And that's one of the services, that's another service that we also provide. The other thing is a budgeting tool and a savings tool. I feel like that's just as important as getting your credit restored, because that's a lot of reasons why most of us fall into bad credit, because we were never properly taught how to budget or how to save. And think about it, if you're getting your credit in order, it's mostly because you're trying to get that house, that car, or something big, right? So you need to learn how to budget and save in that process, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, how many of us, let's be honest, because we all family in here now, how many of us are really budgeting and saving?
I'm finally
Oh, look,
doing it.
behind you. Okay. Look, that's good, because that's usually not it. People aren't doing it. And that's why we're falling through the cracks. Excuse me. Now, for all of our services, there's a one-time enrollment fee of $188 and then a monthly fee of $89. But there's no contract. You can stop whenever you want. We just ask that you stay with the program for at least 4 to 6 months so you can get the biggest bang for your buck and you can utilize all the services. Now, we've also implemented that if you refer 5 people and they enroll, you waive your $89 fee. Now, I know we all know 5 people with less than perfect credit. Now you getting your credit fixed for free, and you getting your friends' credit fixed for free. So now instead of y'all going to the club and popping bottles and doing all this, we buying homes, we buying at the block because we all got good credit. Okay, look, I see them over there high fiving. Hey, ladies. Now, how many renters do we have here? Renters. Don't turn your head. Look at me. look at me, ma'am. 60% of Americans are renters. Now, you know your rental history is not on your credit report unless you're evicted. We have a program called Credit My Rent, where we can add your positive rental history on your credit report. We can go back 1 year or 2. I always tell my clients, if you're going to do it, definitely do 2. If you've been renting more, 2 years or more. Now, that serves as a positive trade line, and it can increase your score significantly. I did it 2 years ago. I got a 160-point increase for something I've been doing for years.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That can take you to your next level, your next anything. The other thing is when you're going to buy a home, they're going to see on there like, hey, you've been paying $2,000 every month for 2 years, and you're only looking for a mark. That's your girl. Okay, see, that's my girl. I knew it. So then they see that you're only trying to get a mortgage where you're paying $1,000. That shows them that you can afford it. So that's the type of client they're looking for. That means also that you took the time out to get those things on your report. So you are a good consumer. What about secured credit cards? Do you have secured credit cards? Mm-hmm. Okay, look, she is on. That's the life coach right there. That's it. So now with that, do you max out your card?
Nope.
Okay, look, see, didn't I say it was gonna be a quiz? Oh, she about to get an offering. I mean, if you get this one right, you get an offering. So what is the amount that you should stay under for utilization?
Actually, it depends upon with the utilization.
Okay.
I want to make sure that you need to know your due date and your statement date.
Oh.
So with your statement date, you need to know.
Play with this one.
You need to know. You need to be under 1 to 3%.
Right.
Don't go with that 30% stuff.
Right.
You need to be between 1 to 3% with that statement date. Once the statement date go away, pass,
She's gonna be on my
then
team,
you
y'all.
pay your bill off. Pay it before the due date, you would never pay interest.
Correct.
you won't even have to look at the interest rate of your card.
Correct.
I have a $24,000 card that has an interest rate of 8.99. I don't ever pay interest on that card because I only pay what I have in my account.
Correct.
I don't pay because I got a $25,000 card. I don't use all of that. If I don't have it in my account, I don't have it.
Well, that is someone who's very educated, and like I said, let me give you an offer for answering that correctly, ma'am. Let me give you an offer for that one.
Pass the peas. Pass the peas.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, because again, we're not educated. I get people who get those secure credit cards and they max them out, and then they're like, I don't know why my school had dropped my. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Right.
That's not what you're supposed to do. The other thing is, when you go to a financial institution to get a secure credit card, they're gonna run your credit.
Some of them will.
Right. This is my thing. I done gave you your offer. You ain't getting no other one. No, he's playing. So I'm saying most financial institutions will run your credit. Now, why are you running my credit to use my money? But they do, and they can still deny you.
Yep.
So that means now you got an inquiry and you didn't get the credit card. That's crazy. With our company, we don't run your credit and we have the lowest interest rate. So the normal one is usually around 13.99 and up. And ours is, I think I checked last time, is 9.99. But again, you're building and establishing credit here. You need to start somewhere and learn.
Your
But
company has a
this,
card?
yes.
Do those cards graduate?
Yes, yes, they do.
Okay.
So those, and that's the thing too. So when I have the consultation with my customer, then I'm finding out what we're putting together a strategy. So I'm not a life coach, but we are putting together our strategy on how to help them build and do the right things. So it's not where we're just putting you in a program and just saying, all right, here, get your credit fixed. I took your money and that's it. That's not what we did.
Yeah.
So again, another thing about our company as well, we have a youth financial literacy program where we go into the schools and educate the kids from 8 to 18. Because a lot of us have not learned this in school. So now we're changing that, and now we're gonna make sure the kids learn it. And we give out scholarships every year. This year we gave out 600,000, and we're doing bigger than most bigger corporations. And you don't have to be in the program for the person to be a part of it. That's amazing. That's amazing, but yet people still aren't doing it. That's what just drives me crazy, because it's like, oh, okay, I need help. We're offering you something and you still don't use it. How many people do Experian Boost?
I won't do that.
So that's nobody?
Yeah.
Hey guys, look, y'all was here last time. Hi guys.
Yeah.
But Experian Boost is another way for a person who's trying to establish and build credit.
Yeah.
So Experian Boost is a free service where they're gonna add your utility bills and your cell phone. So that can get you an additional 30 to 78 points. That again might be what you need to take you over to the next level, to be maybe approved for whatever you're looking to get. So I mean, I gave you a free nugget on that, but still nobody utilizes it. You don't utilize it, and why? But we say we want to increase our scores, right? So that's everything in a nutshell that we do on the credit side. Now this is part where the money part gets. You start talking about that. Start getting a little excited, because I like talking about money. I like talking about money, and I mean, this thing is just good. Now, on the business partner side, number one, we're a product of the product. So everything that I said that the customer gets, we get as well. So that means that we're not hypocrites out here telling you to get excellent credit and I'm all jacked up. Because that's actually what I was doing when I was a real estate agent, getting everybody into these homes, and I was going home to my condo. That's not cool. So with this, I feel like this is a good thing. I've been through it. I know that it works. The other thing is we get $100,000 life insurance the day you enroll without a medical exam. That's huge. How many people have life insurance? Oh, this room is good. Y'all got it going on. Look, don't do that. Look. So that's huge, because there's a lot of people who don't have life insurance and a lot of people who can't get life insurance due to pre-existing conditions. My mom is a 2-time breast cancer survivor. she was paying out of pocket hundreds of dollars. Now by being a part of this, it's covered. She's covered. So she told us she wasn't going to leave us a bunch of money anyway. She like, look, I'm gonna be. This is enough for y'all. So that's a good thing. And the other thing is, this part, I really don't want to talk about, but my daughter was recently killed, and because she was a part of this program, she was covered. So where we're always thinking about ourselves and that a parent is never supposed to bury a child, we gotta think about our kids. We gotta position them. So I'm glad that I had her positioned in this business where she didn't have to worry about anything. I didn't have to worry about anything, and we can just go on from that part. The other thing is, how many people you think you know with less than perfect credit?
A lot.
Okay, so
At least
A
five.
third.
at least 5. Let's go at least 5. So you get $100 for everyone that you enroll into the business, no cap.
I'm rolling.
Look, no cap. So that means that whether it's one person, 2 people, or 200 people, it's $100. When I first enrolled, I enrolled 11 people the first week. I saw that $1,100 check. The next week I said, okay, this thing will go. And this wasn't even nobody. I didn't even get out the house yet. Cause it's that simple. You know that. Remember, I said that the customer pays $89 per month. You get $12 of that, so you get residual income. Again, $12 by itself doesn't sound like a lot, but I have hundreds of clients, so I call that my pajama money. Because regardless if I get out of bed, I'm still making money, and I stay in my pajamas a lot. The other thing is, it's a tax write-off. So everything that you do is a tax write-off. You're using your cell phone. You're at your house. I travel a lot. I do everything. It's basically with my business. And once you enroll 5 people, your services are free. So that's, where do you start a business and have 5 customers that have no overhead? We all are entrepreneurs here, so you guys already know you got overhead, right? All the time, you got overhead. So with 5 people or more, at least 5 people, you won't have any overhead. That part, when I heard that coming from real estate, the commissions are few and far sometimes, and there's no residuals. I need a residual income. We actually get paid in this business 6 ways. How many streams of income does the average millionaire have?
7.
Okay, say it loud. You got to be one. Come
Black in the
on.
crowd. 7.
Okay,
7.
so,
I was trying to give somebody the opportunity.
Oh, okay. You giving somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. So, if the average millionaire has 7 streams of income, I'm in a business where I have 6 streams of income. I'm closer to becoming a millionaire than when I had. Oh, okay. Just saying. Just saying. So, I know that was a lot of stuff. I told you, didn't a little breakdown in the middle. I'm sorry. This
That's
was
okay.
recent. This
That's
was
okay.
recent. So, but I just want to explain the importance of it. And again, I don't necessarily feel like I want to be up here today even talking about it, but we all need to hear it. Everybody needs to hear this and take this stuff serious. Credit affects every area of your life. Every area of your life. If you want to keep saying, oh, well, I don't need it, I ain't doing nothing. You going to wait until you do? Are you going to wait until you do need it? And then now you want that quick fix, and you don't have it, and something happens. And then we're like, oh, Crystal, why you can't fix it now? I need it now, I need it now. That's not fair to me. Especially when you've gotten the information. 7, you can reach me on. You can reach me on. Oh wait, I didn't tell you the price. Oh, sorry about that. That's a very important part. So for the business partner side, there's an investment of $288, which is just $100 more than the customer, and then $89 per month. Once you enroll 5 people, your services are free. So by working with me, I make sure you get your first 5 within the first 30 days. So that means you made $500. So you've gotten your investment back, you made a profit, you're getting your credit fixed, all the services, $100,000 life insurance, tax write-off, in a free business. Golly, how much you need to hear? How much more I gotta say? Because I was like, where I sign up? Because it was a no-brainer. Because at the time, you need the credit. You need the credit. I need the life insurance. I didn't have that. I didn't have the will, trust, and power of attorney. Again, by my daughter having that, I wasn't on her lease at her apartment. I couldn't have got into her apartment without that paper that said I had the power of attorney. Again, those are things I would have never thought I would have to go through. But I was in position. That's what we got to do now, guys. Get in position.
That's right.
Well, so in closing, thank you guys so much for Starr 2 R's 1 star. Instagram only 1 Crystal Starr. That's 2 R's. And before I go, I wanted Lisa to come up. Miss Lisa, Rashonda, you can you come up or you gotta do the camera?
No, I got it on.
Okay.
I'm trying to be in the back.
So I know that Women's Resources is through donations and through whatever, so I would like to donate to you guys. So thank you. Sorry, y'all. Look.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's give Crystal Starr a hand.
Yes.
That was awesome.